Carmel area, and welcome to MCA Live. I'm Zachary Hunter.
And I'm Sarah Parker. Here are today's announcements. Today is Thursday, December 17th, day 6. Today is Student Council's Red and Green Dress Down Day. Students must donate $1 in first period to dress down. Student Council thanks everybody who participated. Half the proceeds will benefit the Salvation Army food drive. Writing Club has been canceled for today and will resume in January. Senior high chorus students should pick up caroling permission forms from Miss Hoops as soon as possible. Students who purchase boat regatta tickets must return teacher permission forms to Mr. Forspring by Friday. The regatta runs Monday 6th through 8th periods. News reporting students going to the WBRE trip should meet in the high school lobby at 9 a.m. If anyone needs a Christmas tree or a generous donor donated trees to the district for families who are in need. If interested, call the high school office. There will be a football meeting tomorrow during homeroom for any students in grades 7 through 11 interested in playing junior high, freshman, or varsity football next year. 7th through 12th grade students interested in track and field will meet Monday during homeroom in the LGR. And here's Zach with today's news.
Thanks. Last month, the Tech Ed Club took a trip to Ringtown Valley to learn more about where the lumber they use in woodshop comes from. Here's MCA Live reporter Jesse Elliott with the story.
We've all seen the great wooden projects that come out of Mr. Forspring's room. But have you ever thought about what happens before those projects are even started?
The Tech Ed Club got to see this process for themselves firsthand when they took a field trip to the Rumble residence in Ringtown. Dave Rumble was on site to demonstrate how rough-cut lumber is cut from logs using a one-man portable sawmill. First, the log was loaded onto the sawmill. The blade was carefully positioned for the first cuts to be made. The object of these first cuts is to first square the log into a timber. During the process, water lubricates the blade while cutting. Students carefully sorted and stacked the lumber as the wood was cut. Afterward, they selected the pieces by observing the grain of the wood to get the best possible selection. Students in Mr. Forspring observe each piece as it's cut to make sure the cuts are precise. On this type of movable sawmill, a moving blade cuts through a stationary piece of wood, as opposed to a traditional mill which moves the wood instead. Mr. Forspring had this to say about the events of the trip.
It's a real unique opportunity to be this close. Obviously, normally we get the board from the sawmill, but we never really have the opportunity to see it firsthand like this. Great opportunity. You can see, obviously, it's a little more manually intensive than probably a full automated sawmill, but it definitely gives the students in this case a great opportunity to see how it's how the process works and the different steps it takes to go from what you see all around us here, the trees, to what we have in the shop, and then eventually making projects, furniture out of the wood itself.
So there you have it. From being a tree in the forest to the Tech Ed room, it just goes to show there's a lot more than meets the eye. So maybe the next time you see fine woodworking projects, you might appreciate the craftsmanship a little more because of the work that went into it.
The Tech Ed Club made a keepsake plaque out of the wood harvested that day and gave it to Mr. Rumble in appreciation for the demonstration. Nice job, Tech Ed. The senior class is selling $5 Hollywood gift certificates. These cards can be applied towards any purchase at the pizzeria in Mount Carmel, from pizza to baked goods to Wednesday specials. These cards are wonderful presents or stocking stuffers for friends and family for Christmas. The cost of each card is $5, and the senior class keeps a portion of every sale. Orders are due tomorrow, Friday, December 18th, to Miss Sherrock in room 234 or Miss Nahadil in room 202. The cards will be delivered on Monday the 21st, just in time for Christmas. See any senior, Mrs. Sherrock, or Miss Nahadil to support the seniors by purchasing some cards. Do you have any random items that you'd be willing to part with for art? Maybe some items are just sitting around waiting to be thrown out or given away. The art room in the high school are looking for many different items that could be used in the future art projects and club creations. Some of the items that could be donated include grass beads, fabric, or satin ribbon, unscented candles, plastic bags, replaceable utility knives, or any type of glass, such as plexiglass or marbles. A full list of creative materials the art department is searching for is posted outside room 105. If you would like to donate or know any local business that would be willing to contribute some materials, please see Ms. Shockey in room 105 or email her at shockeyb@mca.k12.pa.us. Our teachers and students will delightfully thank you for your donations. We'll be right back with Peyton and Sports.
The varsity wrestling team opens up their dual meet season tonight against Warrior Run. Before the varsity team hits the mat, the junior high wrestlers will also take on the defenders. Last Saturday, the junior high wrestling team traveled to Montoursville for their first tournament of the year. Overall, the team did well, placing third out of the 12 that made the trip. Leading the way for the team were Shade Winder and Colin Erb coming in first place. Most of the team was right behind them, having 5 other wrestlers in third place. Jack Chapman, Joey Bendis, Noah Burkowski, Bruce Carl, and Peyton Carl were among the third place finishers. The group is looking to have a good season, and the future is looking bright for the wrestling team. Come out tonight and support all of the wrestlers. Last night's scores: varsity boys basketball traveled to Loyalsock and lost 56-38. Tonight in sports, varsity swimming hosts Schuylkill Haven beginning at 4:30 p.m. Junior high and varsity wrestling take on Warrior Run starting at 6 o'clock. And varsity girls basketball travels to Milton at 7 p.m. Back to Sarah at the news desk.
Thanks, Peyton. The MCA Band is hosting a fundraiser just in time for some last-minute holiday gifts. They are selling MCA welcome mats with a red tornado, MCA in big letters, and the words Mount Carmel area along the bottom. Cost is $20 and may be purchased from any band member. These welcome mats can make a great Christmas present, so place your order today and support the Big Red Band. And for today's lunch: holiday feast, honey roasted ham, scalloped potatoes, corn, pudding, dessert, fat-free milk. And for tomorrow's breakfast, pancake sausage wrap, chilled juice or fruit, and low-fat milk. That ends today's broadcast.
In exactly 1 week, it'll be Christmas Eve.
Almost there.
Have a great day, MCA.